Chuck.
Chuck. We've had an interview before.
A couple times.
Yeah.
I'm obviously very memorable.
Yes, you are, my friend.
Actually, you know, it's funny. My best one with you was on a satellite. I don't remember what it was for, but I was thinking maybe I could do this in another room. Chuck.
Oh, yeah?
Thomas?
No. So.
Oh,
Go
speeding.
ahead,
on
we
that.
have speed.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't get to talk to you. I mean, meant Smoking Aces.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, absolutely.
Thank
great.
you very much. Another working title production.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good. So that way I don't feel bad putting a plug in.
Exactly.
for
I
that
don't
one.
feel bad either.
I'm so used to you being the wisecracking, funny guy that's
Yeah.
gonna make me laugh, or in the insane part. This is kind of a stretch. I mean, you're like the leading romantic, man in a film like that, where you're not doing the wisecracks.
No. It's well, I mean, I have to police myself a bit when I was shooting the film, but I mean, if this guy was that, I don't think he would be as accessible, and I think it would forsake the character.
I mean, obviously, was that a tough sell for me to get in the part? I mean, because I think people, I'm not typecasting.
No,
you,
it's fine.
But that's how I think.
Yeah, I mean, usually I play a strong black woman, and this
true.
time was obviously a big stretch for me to play a 30-something white guy.
Yeah.
When I met Adam Brooks, I read the script. I met Adam Brooks, and I said to him, I just feel like this guy feels like Jimmy Stewart to me, and that's not sarcasm, and that's not a guy that's going to be wisecracking. That's just a guy that's trying to do the right thing, and he's embroiled in a really, really complicated mess, and he's got to sort it out.
And you're like in every scene in this movie. Is this the first time you've been in every scene of a movie that you've made?
Yes, I felt omnipresent throughout the course of this thing. I mean,
the
it was
nerve center, the backbone.
Yes, exactly. It was insane. I was like, I
Well, you
worked
don't get a
every
break,
second, and it's. I'm telling the story, so I have to be there in every moment. I mean, obviously, I can't tell the story if I wasn't, there.
Right.
So I didn't quite realize that when I read the script. Usually these days, I look for exterior, night, rain, at the beginning of a script, and I'm like, pass.
Vampires.
No way.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one I was in every bloody scene, and it created a great deal of resentment for the little child actor who got to go home after 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, the one thing about it is that you've had a great career and you've worked with some great people, but this movie has such a range of amazing people. I mean, everybody from Klein, and even like Derek Luke, who I think is one of the most talented. He's so strong actor, and then you have a new Oscar winner coming into your presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you have to reflect off of these people.
Yeah.
I mean, does it ever get intimidating when you're doing?
Well, no, I mean, I'm glad that I was worried that, Rachel Weisz would have like her Oscars fashioned into heavy earrings or something like that, and like she'd
Hi,
show up
Ryan,
on set
nice
with
to
us.
meet you. This is my
yes,
Oscar.
exactly. Yes, here's mine. It has a chewy chocolate center. I was a little nervous about that, but no, for the most part, you're actors, they're actors, and you just suddenly you're speaking the language of the script, and that's all you need to worry about. If ever somebody's nervous, my recommendation is always just fall back on the work, and that's what you know how to do. So.
You have amazing chemistry with young Abigail. What was the thing that surprised you most? Because you may going in there thinking, okay, child actor, what do I know?
Yeah. What surprised me most
yeah.
was that she was just such a grounded young woman. That truly like an inspirational kid. She's so smart. She's like kind. She doesn't have a drug problem. Doesn't have a hit album. Like it's brilliant. It's very refreshing.
Although her penguin dance thing could be taken off.
Her penguin dance, yes,
Yeah,
exactly. I think that what that is a call for help.
Do you think that this is going to be? Is this more than a love story? Is there something else here than?
Yeah, I think it's for me it's a love letter to broken families. This is something that a lot of people have gone through. It's a very sticky, complicated thing, and these guys managed to tell this story in a way that is funny about something that can be very construed as something very sad. So that's the brilliance of it, and that's the reason I wanted to jump in and be a part of this.
Awesome stuff.
Thanks a lot, brother. Yeah, you too.
Comes out on Black Thursday.